Good evening once again, everybody, and welcome to another beautiful Friday night in Sperling Gymnasium, where the gym has come alive once again for tonight's home action between your beloved USN Tigers and the Blue Knights of Hume-Fogg. The Tigers are in the all-white uniforms with the garnet trim and Columbia blue lettering. Hume-Fogg dressed in all black with royal blue trim and royal blue lettering. It'll be Stella Shan to jump it up for USN against Frierson from Hume-Fogg. And the Tigers have the opening tip with Kate Vaughn. Tessa Chomsky with a quick three. It's off the mark, no good, but Uma Peters has the offensive rebound. It's deflected out of bounds, and the Tigers will keep it. It's Kate Vaughn to throw it in. Has it to Uma. Kate has it back. Gets it to Selma, high post jumper from the elbow, just off, no good. And the Blue Knights clear the rebound. Outlet goes to Black, and she walks it up the floor, up the right side. Working against Uma. Can't shake her. Getting free for the moment is Johnson. She throws it into the corner to Osborne. Long left-handed jump shot off the glass, no good. Tessa has the rebound. And she brings it up the center of the floor the other way. Three Tigers to her left, one to her right. It's Uma Peters. Driving the baseline is Uma, scoop shot, no good. Stella fighting for the rebound, but she can't get it, and it's cleared by Black, who outlets to Johnson. Dribbles up with the left hand across the half-court stripe. Getting to the baseline and free for a moment is Engel. She had to bring it back out. 18-footer on the way from Nunez is short, and Chomsky has another rebound. Quick outlet to Margaret McKay. She has her eyes up, looking forward. Gets it to Umo. Now Margaret has it back. Pass to Vaughn is deflected. Kate with a bounce pass into the post. Stella goes to a knee to get it and gets to her feet. And traveling is called. Tigers are setting up something like a 2-2-1 press here. But the Blue Knights break it quickly with Johnson. Kate goes for a steal, nearly had it, it's loose. They're gonna get a foul on Kate Vaughn for the loose ball. Wild and fast action in the first minute and a half, but no score. The foul on Kate is her first. We're joined in the booth tonight, as we were on Tuesday night, by the great alumnus of USN Tiger Basketball, Olivia Hess. Olivia, great to be with you as always.
Great to be here tonight, as always.
Still no score as the pass is deflected out of bounds. Calling out the players, Frierson. She'll throw it in for Hume-Fogg. Uma has her face guarded right there. Kate defending Johnson. Johnson picks up the dribble. Shot from the high post. No. Stella gets a hand on the rebound. Margaret McKay secures it, and she is tied up by Nunez. Alternate possession favors the Blue Knights. This time Stella in the face of Frierson. Frierson motioning players about, gesturing here and there. Pass is stolen by Tessa Chomsky, who's made her mark known in the early going. Still no score, 6 minutes, 15 seconds left. Tessa with a long two. It rattles out, no good. Frierson clears the rebound, hustling the other way. Putting it on the floor, trying to get free from Tessa. Clearly a double dribble, no call. Johnson with a three. Banks it in. That opens the scoring for the evening. Hume-Fogg is out in front, 3-0. The Blue Knights are in a zone defense, 2-3 look. Let's see how the Tigers attack it. It's Stella the high post. Gets it out to Margaret. Skip pass to Tessa Chomsky. Fakes right, goes left. Tessa is stymied on the way up by Nunez. The ball topples out of bounds, and it goes to Hume-Fogg. Tigers showing a press again. This time it is man-to-man look. No, it's a 2-2-1. That's a moving screen, clearly. Yeah, the official saw it. Foul's going to be on Black, her first. And the Tigers get it back. 5:31 left, opening quarter. 3-0, Hume-Fogg with the slight lead. Just one field goal thus far in the game. Stella has it in the high post. Gets it to Vaughn at the wing, puts it on the floor, attacks the basket. She's fouled on the way up. So Kate Vaughn heads to the line. Fouls on Frierson, which is her first. Kate's free throw gets the shooter's roll to the delight of Margaret McKay. 3-1 now in favor of Hume-Fogg. Second free throw does not get as generous a roll, and Hume-Fogg has it back with a 2-point lead. They get it across half court to Nunez. Tessa picks her up there. Johnson fakes, tries another three. Banks in another one. So Hume-Fogg with 2 3-point shots. That's the totality of their scoring thus far. 3 minutes into the action, they lead 6-1 as the Tigers are still in search of their first field goal of the evening. Margaret McKay will try to get it with a three of her own. It goes over the backboard, but not out of play. Black brings it across the left side, crosses over to the right. She traveled. The official saw her draw the pivot foot. She didn't care for the call, but one could see it up here. And the familiar refrain from the cheerleaders strikes up. Tessa Chomsky, shot was deflected, no good. Engel outlets quickly to Nunez. Nunez trying to beat Uma to the basket, can't do it. Margaret got a hand on it but couldn't pull it down. Chessa has another rebound, trying to free herself, gets it to Uma. The ball's loose, Uma saves it off the shin of Johnson, and the Tigers will keep it. Oh, the officials aren't, oh no, I think the officials have it, okay. Margaret lobs it into Uma. Over to Kate. Tigers moving around the perimeter. Now it's Tessa. She's open. Tries a three. Short. No good. Rebound is secured by Black. She outlets to Johnson. Johnson up the left side. Dribbles back outside the three-point line. Puts it on the floor. Vaughn does a good job defending. Johnson with another long jump shot. This one is short. Uma is first to the rebound. Here comes USN the other way. Kate over to Tessa. Looking to free herself. Good defense. Uma tries to get to the basket, but dribbled it off her foot out of bounds. So the Tigers' drought continues. 3 minutes, 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Tigers trailing 6-1. Olivia, what are you seeing in the first half of the first quarter?
I've seen a lot of movement from Hume-Fogg. Hume-Fogg's got a really good three-point shooter. I think USN Tigers could work a little bit more on cutting backdoor and moving on the offense, and also making those bounce passes, because we've had a few almost steals with those chest passes. But overall, I'm seeing some great hustle, some great work from both teams, and I'm excited for the rest of the night.
Love what you said just then about trying to look to the back doors, because you do see Hume-Fogg overplaying a little bit on defense. Sometimes you can make them pay with a little backdoor layup. We'll see what Coach Olson has drawn up for the girls as we prepare to come out of the break. The first horn sounds. Tigers showing great energy in the huddle and as they resume their place on the floor. Trailing 6-1. Tigers again in a little bit of a full court pressure look. But Hume-Fogg beats it, gets up the floor. It's dribbled though out of bounds, but it was deflected by Margaret McKay. And so Hume-Fogg keeps it, looking to extend their 5-point lead. Wide open is Engel. She couldn't get the shot to go. Rushed it a little bit. Uma came away with a rebound. She sprints up the right side. Quickly to recover is Engel. Kate has it near half court. Gets it to Margaret. Margaret brings it down. Kate has it now. Just still on the high post. Over to Tess on the wing. She tries a three. Spins out. No good. Ball's on the floor. Stella's trying to tie it up, and she does. This time, the jump ball will go to USN. Foul. That foul will be Fryerson's second, and the third team foul on Hume-Fogg. Stella will go to the line for two. Liv O'Hara and Maddie Chalos report to the scorers table. Soon to check in. Stella too strong, no good. Still 6-1. 3 dribbles. Stella lets it go. Doesn't get the roll. Still 6-1. Here comes Black the other way, trying to get free from Margaret McKay. Instead dishes out to Nunez. Nunez crosses over right to left. Can't free herself. Johnson thought about another 3, but we're going to get a 3-second call before that. So USN gets it back. Still in search of that first field goal. Let's see if this can be the possession with a couple of new Tigers on the floor. Maddie has it now. Over to Liv. Kate calls for it. Instead, it's Stella at the high post. Finds Margaret wide open underneath, but the shot was too strong. Stella has the rebound. Shot was blocked. Kate fighting for it. Can't get it. Black has it. She's on the floor, but lost it. And we're going to get a foul on Liv O'Hara, I believe. .236 left, first quarter. Hume-Fogg with the basketball. They'll throw it in from the far sideline. Tigers in a man-to-man defense all the way, and they throw it away. Liv has it. She looks for a little bit of help. Tried to get it to Maddie, but the pass fell out of bounds. So after a couple of turnovers, the Blue Knights have it back with their 5-point lead. Johnson dribbles over to her right, picks it up, gets it to Black. Good defense by Margaret. Vaughn defending Engel and doing it very well. The screen frees her for the moment. Ball's loose to Johnson. Johnson looking at the rim, trying to let one go. Instead, it's Engel who shoots, and she scores. It is the third three-pointer and the third field goal of the evening for Hume-Fogg. They extend their lead to 9-1. Margaret was open for a moment. The pass got there too late. Now they call out the offense. Maddie has it. Gets it to Stella. Stella looks things over. Gets into the lane, pulls up, and scores. So Stella Shan has the first field goal of the night for the Tigers, who trail 9-3. 1 minute and 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass over to Black. She's going to try a 3. It's off to the left. No good. Liv hustling into the lane. Shot hit the side of the backboard. No good. Hustling the other way is Johnson trying to get free from Margaret. Margaret bodied her to the ground, and that's going to be a foul on Margaret McKay. She concedes this one. On Tuesday, we saw several fouls, which the great player disputed, but this one she had no disagreement with the official's call. She nearly has a steal. Ball's stymied in the corner. Trying to free herself is Johnson, and we're going to get another foul on USN. Is this going to be on... It's going to be on Liv, so it's her second foul of the first quarter. Black to throw it in. Margaret deflects it. Hume-Fogg calls for time. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. USN trails 9-3, 1 minute, 7 seconds left in the first quarter. Olivia, how have we done in the last few minutes?
I think we've done a good job of trying to get in Hume-Fogg's face and really sort of get them on their toes. I think we could do a better job of getting bigger on defense, though, instead of keeping our hands in, just really being up and making the space look guarded even if it's not. But overall, good job.
Hume-Fogg basketball in the offensive end. They lead by 6. Margaret got a hand on another one, but the pass got to Johnson. Going for a steal and getting one for the moment is Maddie, but it comes back to Johnson for Hume-Fogg. Stella blocks the scoop shot, and there's going to be a foul on Orikowe. So USN gets it back. 4 fouls aside. We're just under a minute left now, first quarter. Tigers with a chance to cut into the Blue Knight lead, which currently sits at 6 points, 9-3. Let's see what they have set up here. They find Stella wide open underneath. Left-hand layup is good. Great job by Stella to free herself from the defense. 9-5 is the score now. Tigers in serious need of a stop here to keep some momentum going. As we wind down the first quarter, we're down to a half minute. Liv goes for a steal. Instead gets a foul, which will be her third of the first quarter. So with the 3 fouls, Liv will head to the bench for the time being. Uma checks back in. Black to throw it in, gets it to Johnson. Maddie nearly with another steal, great job. Clock running with 21. Crossing over nicely is Nunez, freed herself for the moment. Kate got her hand on the basketball, so the Blue Knights will keep it with 16.4. Black calls out the offense, sets it into motion. Margaret got a hand on it again. Margaret's been quite a nuisance to the inbounds passers thus far this evening. Black will try again. Deflected out of bounds again. Precious time chipping away each time. Black looking to get it in. And again it's loose. And that's going to be over and back, so it's going to be a turnover forced by the aggressive Tiger defense. 11.8 seconds left in the first quarter. Can USN get a crucial basket and make it a one-possession game? Here's Uma working against the zone defense. Gets it to Margaret. Margaret with a deep 3, short, no good. Rebound to Black. Here comes Black the other way with 3 seconds. Gets it over to Nunez. Nunez tries a shot. It's too strong. And the first quarter comes to a close. So through 8 minutes of basketball, your score: Hume-Fogg 9, USN 5. 3 3-pointers the entirety of the Hume-Fogg scoring in the first quarter. USN had field goals by Stella Shan, had both field goals and then 1 free throw. Olivia, what do you want to see from USN here in the second quarter?
I want to see us really take down their shooter, who has all 9 of their points. I also want to see some good ball movement, and more specifically bounce passes. It gets to the players quicker and allows for between the ball, like in between the air and the players' hands, which will allow us to get a shot up quicker and prevent the defense from setting up and knowing our next move.
You love to see the passion from Coach Olson over in the Tiger huddle. He senses that his first win as the head man for USN girls basketball is within reach tonight. And so he's giving it all he's got, as he always does, as the Tiger girls are as well. And we have a good turnout in the student section. Tigers working against the zone. Kate has it. Kate tries a 3. She's got it. Kate Vaughn for 3. Margaret McKay is warned for playing the game. I have absolutely no idea what happened. Kate Vaughn with a tremendous 3. That's her first one of the season. And it halves the USN deficit from 6 to 3. Nunez frees herself for the moment. Gets it to Black over to Johnson. Johnson with a long 2. It's good. So the Blue Knights answer back. It is 13 to 8. Here comes Uma the other way. Maddie looks things over, gets it to Margaret. Maddie gets it back, puts it on the floor, can't get to the baseline. Uma tries a 3, just left, no good. And Margaret taps it out of bounds, so Hume-Fogg gets it back. 6 minutes, 56 seconds left in the first half. Nunez with the basketball, handling the point guard duties for the moment. Johnson, the shooting guard, has a couple of 3s already tonight. Can't get free, and the entry pass to the post falls out of bounds. So USN gets it back on the turnover. Looking to cut into the 5-point Hume-Fogg lead. Hume-Fogg gets it back. Coming up the right sideline is Black. She had a little bit of a mishandle, but got it back. Picks up her dribble. Uma tries to get a hand on it. Ball's loose. Uma has got it. 3-on-2 for USN. Can they convert it? Margaret finds an open Maddie. Her bank shot is no good, but Margaret has the rebound, tries to get it up, couldn't get it. Ball was deflected a few times, and some spectators wanted a foul called there, but they were disappointed not to get one. So Hume-Fogg has it back as we cross under 6 minutes left in the first half. Black looks to get it in the post. Stella gets a hand on it again. Margaret trying to get it, can't do it. Johnson has it, gets around Stella to the baseline. Shot is too strong, no good. Tigers clear the rebound. Here comes Uma over to Margaret McKay. Margaret with a skip pass to Maddie. Stella with it now in the high post. They're trying to tie her up, and they do, so jump ball will be in the hands of USN this time. Stella gets a break. Tessa checks back in. Maddie to throw it in. A couple of off-ball screens. They get it to Uma on the baseline. She dribbles it out. Skip pass to Tessa. Looking to put it on the floor. Maddie tries a three. Just off, no good. And it's out of bounds off Margaret. And the Blue Knights get it back. So the scoring has slowed a little bit in the last couple of minutes. 5 minutes, 18 seconds and counting left in the first half. Hume-Fogg leading 13-8. Nunez trying to get free, can't do it. Black guarded by Margaret. Gets it back to Nunez. Nunez attacks the baseline, puts up a floater, and she's fouled on the way up. Nunez heads to the line where she will shoot two. Lets it go. Gets the roll. 14-8 the score now in favor of Hume-Fogg. And the second free throw makes it 15. Hume-Fogg's lead is now at 7, 15-8. Uma has it in the corner. Her pass to Tessa is deflected. Tigers keep it. Maddie looks to get it in. Fires it over to Margaret. Margaret gets it up to the high post. And we're going to get a foul there on Frierson, which it is indeed her third. So Orikwowe looking to check back in as we have a steal. Nunez is fouled by Margaret. 16-8 now. Equaling the largest lead of the game for Hume-Fogg, 8 points. And it is now 9, 17-8. Tigers looking to answer here. Hume-Fogg has scored the last 6. Tessa traveled, just dragged the pivot foot a little bit. So the Tigers turn it over. Stripe. Nunez tries to bank in a three. It won't go. The offensive rebound and putback is no good. Another offense, and we're going to get over the back on Orikwowe on that one. So USN gets it back. That is the 6th team foul on Hume-Fogg. So the next one will have the Tigers shooting the 1-and-1. Tessa has it on the wing. Gets her defender in the air. Tries a jump shot. It is short. And Walker has the rebound for Hume-Fogg. Black gets it over to Johnson. She tries another three. No. Rebound is loose. Uma got a hand on it, but couldn't bring it down. Nunez has it. Outlets back to Johnson. Johnson picks up her dribble. Nunez is blocked by Tessa. And down onto the floor went Nunez. They're going to get, I believe, Uma for tripping. No, the foul is going to be on Tessa instead. And it will be a 1-and-1 for Nunez, who's made her last 4. The only 4 free throws of the evening for Hume-Fogg. First one spins out, no good. Tigers clear the rebound. The outlet goes to Uma. Uma forward to Tessa. Tessa gets it back. Nice little exchange there. 18-foot baseline jumper is short. Rebound is loose for the moment. Tigers and Blue Knights on the floor trying to tie it up. And it is tied up this time. The possession arrow points from our left to our right, the direction of Hume-Fogg. Johnson with the basketball again. This time trying to get into the lane. Kate got a hand on it. Ball was loose for a moment. Instead they get it out to Black. Black tries a 3. Off, no good. Rebound is contested and out of bounds, and it should be Tiger basketball, and it is. 3:17 left, second quarter. 17-8 the margin at the moment. Hume-Fogg remains in the zone defense. Kate tries another 3. It's going to be well short. Uma ties up the rebound. We've got another jump ball. This one will go to USN. It'll be Kate to throw it in. USN calls for time. It'll be a 30-second timeout. What do you think Coach is telling them over in the huddle?
I think he's probably setting up an out-of-bounds play, probably to switch up what they've been doing and keep it unpredictable for Hume-Fogg in terms of getting the shot off and putting the points up on the board.
When you were playing on this team, how many different out-of-bounds plays did you have in a sort of situation like this?
We had about 4 or 5, I believe. It was really just based on circumstances and how strong their post players were and how able and strong we were to get the ball to our post players and get the most predictable shot up in terms of percentage getting.
So you would sort of be thinking, are we trying to get a shot from the inside or are we trying to get a jump shot from the outside?
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah.
Tigers set up in a box formation here. They set up a couple of screens. The pass to Stella is too strong, and here comes Nunez the other way. Tessa sprinting back to try to get a stop, but she can't do it. Nunez scores again. Hume-Fogg's lead balloons to 19-8. Tigers in desperate need of an answer here. Uma's pass is nearly stolen, and in fact it is stolen by Nunez, and we're going to get another foul on USN, which will send Nunez back to the line. Nunez's first free throw comes up short. Tigers corral the rebound, and here comes Kate the other way. Oh, we've got traveling. Hume-Fogg has it back with an 11-point lead. Johnson gets it over to Nunez. Johnson gets it back. Good defense by USN. Reverse layup is stymied by Stella Shan. She comes away with it as well. Here comes USN the other way. The fans are delighted by the great defensive effort from the great senior. Tessa's shot comes up short, but she saves it to Uma. Great hustle again. Uma sprints to the three-point line and lets one go and knocks it down. What an effort from Uma Peters and Stella Shan before. Tigers get it back after the quick miss. Tessa's fouled, yes indeed. That foul is going to be on Walker, and it will send Tessa to the line for one in the bonus. And the flickering Tiger flame has been fanned just a little bit here. And you can see the student section and the cheerleaders coming to life as the Tigers, who once trailed by 11, now trailed by only 8 after the tremendous three-point field goal by Uma Peters. And now Tessa is at the line with a chance to further slice into the Hume-Fogg lead, but she can't do it as the free throw is no good. But the ball was deflected out of bounds by Hume-Fogg, and USN keeps it. They get it into Stella. Stella finds Margaret. Margaret kicks it back out to Kate. Kate with a long two, short. Kate fighting for the rebound, has it. Now Margaret on the perimeter, gets it into Stella. Great pass. Stella's shot doesn't go, and the rebound is gathered by Black. The lob pass is too high for Johnson, but she runs it down. Johnson now stepping back out, trying to mimic the heroics of Uma Peters from a few possessions ago, but she can't duplicate them in the slightest. USN has it back, and the ball is deflected out of bounds by Nunez. Tigers keep it. 1 minute, 15 seconds left, second quarter. Pace quickening a bit now. Tigers trail by 8 points. Stella was open but wasn't ready for it. Now calling for it in the high post. Uma tries again. Too strong, no good. Rebound to Tessa, and she's fouled again by Walker again. Reminiscent of a streetcar named Desire, as Coach Olson is screaming Stella over from the Tiger sideline. Stella receives instructions as Tessa has a free throw hit the rim 3 separate times, and it didn't go down. But the Tigers steal another one. Margaret got a hand in there. Kate sprinting to the basket. Can she get the layup? No! Ball still loose. It caroms out of bounds, and it will go to USN. We're going to try again. 56 and 1/2 seconds left in the first half. Kate looks to find somebody free. Uma has it for the moment. Thought about it, but instead passed it back to Kate. Margaret on the opposite wing, gets it over to Tessa. Uma has it now, throws it back out to Kate. Gets it to Stella in the post. Stella turns around, blocked. They're going to get her for traveling. She was blocked the first time up. So Hume-Fogg has it back, clock running with 40 seconds. They lead by 8, 19-11. Pass over to Nunez. She puts up an 8-footer. Good. The second quarter has belonged to Nunez. Hume-Fogg's lead back to 10. 15 seconds now. Margaret McKay for 3. No. Stella trying to run it down, and it's deflected out of bounds. I think USN will keep it at... No, it's going to go to Black, as another basketball enters the floor for no reason. Luke Kim has a mischievous look on his face over on the other side, probably responsible for the event. USN with a steal, 5 seconds. Can they get a basket in the waning moments of the quarter? No, Uma is blocked out of bounds. But the Tigers will keep it, and there remains 8/10, or in lowest terms, 4/5 of a second left in the first half. Kate sets the offense into motion. Tigers in a catch and shoot situation here. They catch, they shoot, it's no good. And the first half comes to a close. We are through the first 16 minutes. Your score, Hume-Fogg 21, USN 11. Olivia, wild first half. What are our best chances to get back into this one?
I think one of our best chances is really slowing down and squaring up to the basket and looking for a shot. And if that's not there, scanning the floor to see what the safest pass is what the smartest pass is, rather than what we just see firsthand. I know that's really hard coming from someone who has played on the floor and know how fast-paced it can be. But I think if we do that, it really increases our chances of getting some shots up on the board. And really getting those increased higher percentage shots up.
That's what we'll look for in the second half. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back in 9 minutes with the second half, and we hope you'll be with us. Welcome back to Sperling Gymnasium. The clock has been restored to 8 minutes, and we are underway in the third quarter. Hume-Fogg with the lead at the moment, 21-11. And Kate Vaughn will be called for a quick foul to start the third, which will be her second. Frierson to throw it in, gets it to Nunez. Nunez throws it too strong for Johnson. Instead comes back to Nunez. Her jump shot is no good. Tessa secures the rebound and outlets to the feet of Margaret McKay, and it goes out of bounds. Hume-Fogg has it back now. Johnson gets it to Nunez, flashes through the lane. Good defense from USN, ball's loose for a moment. Sprinting layup is no good. Stella skies for the rebound. Quick outlet to Margaret, trying to get away from Johnson. Spinning now to the right, scoop, one-hand layup, gets the roll, and USN opens the scoring of the second half. They trail 21-13. Johnson carried the basketball, no call. Nunez gets it down into the post to Engel, and she's tied up by Tessa, who forced a travel. So the Tigers force a turnover of their own. 6:57 left in the third now. 21-13 the score in favor of the Blue Knights. Tessa puts it on the floor, pulls up in the lane. Her shot is blocked. The save goes right to Margaret. Bank shot is good. Margaret McKay scores again. That's 4 in a row for the sophomore. USN's deficit is whittled to 6 points. Black tries to get to the baseline. She runs the entirety of it. Kate Vaughn got a hand on it. Forced a turnover. Yes, indeed. Tigers building momentum now. Can they score for their third straight possession? Ooh, with a great crossover. Gets into the lane. Scoop shot. No. Black pulls it down. Looks for a guard to outlet the ball to. Instead, she's going to take it herself. Now Johnson gets an open look at a three. It's too strong. No. Tessa got a hand on it. Kate Vaughn comes away with it. Shuttles it forward to Uma. Over to Margaret. Margaret tries to get it back to Uma, but the defender Nunez cut into the passing lane. Here comes Nunez back the other way up the right side. Now crossing back to the left. Gets it over to Johnson. Johnson finds herself free for the moment, but Uma hustles back over to cut her off. And we've got a double dribble called. So the Tigers get another turnover and they get it back with 5:52 left in the third and trailing 21-15. Margaret has it, picks it up, got it to Uma. Uma tries to get into the lane, tried to find Kate. Kate couldn't save it, and Hume-Fogg gets it back. Hume-Fogg ball. Johnson looking things over. Standing on the USN Tiger at center court. Gets it to Black. Black tries to get to the high post, deflected. Kate trying to come away with it. Still loose on the floor. Kate tries to tap it to Margaret. No one has it yet secured. Oh, I thought they could get Tessa with a foul there. They didn't do it. Instead, it comes over to Engel, and she scores a layup. Tessa's in a little bit of pain. She was reaching for the ball there, and I think she got kicked or something in the back of the neck. And so Maddie will check in to replace her. Substitutions on both sides. USN now trailing by 8 again at 23-15. Let's see what they do on this possession. Stella Shan has it the high post, flashing through the lane is Vaughn. She catches a pass there from Stella. The layup spins out. Stella was clearly fouled. You could hear it up here in the booth. And the Tigers will go to the line. I think they're going to call that a shooting foul. 5:01 left in the third. Clock stopped as Stella's at the line with a chance to cut into the deficit once again. The foul on Frierson is her fourth. And Orikowe returns to the scorer's table to replace her. Stella's first free throw does not get the friendly bounce off the back iron, but she'll get another. Second free throw's good. Cheerleaders love it. The fans do as well. 23-16 the score now. Engel tries a jump shot. No. Rebound is loose. Maddie has it. Alex to Kate Vaughn. Kate sprinting up the right side. Now settles it down a little bit towards the middle. Gets it out to Maddie on the wing. Stella was open. The pass got there a little too late. And the Tigers reset a little bit. Now Margaret has it. A couple of exchanges with Uma. Uma drives the lane. Running one-hander, no good. Stella the rebound and the putback, no. Margaret tries to get an offensive rebound and it's deflected out of bounds to the Blue Knights. So the lead remains 7 for Hume-Fogg at 23-16. Scoreboard showing 4 minutes and 33 seconds left in the third. Johnson couldn't corral the pass. And USN has it back. Liv O'Hara back in the game. She had 3 fouls quickly in the first half. Kate flashes through the lane, nice. Oh, just found herself a little too far under the basket. Couldn't get the reverse layup to go. Nunez tries a 3. Banked it in, unbelievable. Hume-Fogg has banked in 3 3-point baskets this evening. That one, Nunez almost wasn't even facing the basket. Got it to go down. Tigers needing to answer. Margaret's running layup is no good, and we've got a foul, which will be on Stella Shan. 26-16 the score now. Hume-Fogg with the basketball and a 10-point lead. Nunez up the left side is hounded by Vaughn. Johnson looks things over, tries to get a backdoor cut. Was never cleanly pulled in by Nunez. And the rebound went to Margaret McKay. Margaret with a skip pass to Maddie. Maddie thinks about a shot. Now lets one go. It's going to be off to the left. No good. And it goes into the cheerleader section. So Hume-Fogg has it back. Hume-Fogg looking to break a press. Johnson does it swiftly, striding up the floor, tries a left-hand layup, and she's got it. So Hume-Fogg's lead is their biggest of the evening at 12 points. Liv tries to answer with a floater of her own. It's too strong off the backboard. Ball came loose for a moment. Kate Vaughn lost her position a little bit, couldn't get the layup to go. Kate can't find anyone now, throws it in. Yvonne goes to the line to shoot 2. First one is good. Tigers love that. Kate Vaughn sprinted in from half court to congratulate her teammate. Second one is short. Ball's batted up in the air. Liv has it to Margaret on the baseline. Tries a 15-footer, no. Rebound is snared by Olakowe. Kate Vaughn with a steal. No, it's tied up. Great hustle from Kate Vaughn. She's being mobbed by her teammates. Kate with the basketball, looking to throw it in. Oh, Margaret McKay came open at the last second, but the pass had already gone. Yvonne puts it on the floor, gets it over to Kate. Has it now at the high post, tries a 15-footer from the elbow, no. Hume-Fogg with the rebound, outlet to Johnson down the middle. Johnson fires it forward to Lemonis. She can't get it to go. Here's Kate in the front court. Johnson sprinting to try to stop the layup. She can't do it. Kate Vaughn scores, and Hume-Fogg calls for time. Kate Vaughn trying to get the Tigers back into the basketball game. Olivia, you played with Kate for many years. What's it like playing with her as a teammate?
She's always upping the energy and always pushing the speed and the tenacity. She's always aggressive and always spending 100% on the floor, which helps the energy around her and helps the other teammates to match her energy and put their best on the floor, which is always great to play with.
She's proved great tonight thus far. All the energy that she brought in the last couple of possessions has brought the Tigers back to within 9. They once trailed by 12. Long way still to go. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left in the third, which means 10 minutes and 30 seconds left in regulation time. Tigers will need to up their scoring pace if they're going to come back and win this one, but it's well within their reach. Blue Knights lead by 9. They at last break the huddle. Nunes tries to get it in, and it is poked away by O'Hara. Hume-Fogg with the basketball. Nunes to try to throw it in. Johnson has it, trying to shake free from Liv. Picks it up. Gets it into the post to Osborne. Osborne is tied up. Jump ball. Possession arrow. Keeps it with Hume-Fogg. 2:15 left in the third. The USN deficit is 9 points. Nunes to throw it in. Steal by Liv O'Hara. Here comes USN the other way. Liv up the left side. Looking to the right, but has Margaret on the left. Margaret tries a long jump shot. No, too strong. Vaughn has the rebound. No. But she'll go back to the line. Tigers furiously trying to close the gap in this one, and they're doing a good job, forcing turnovers, getting to the basket, getting fouled. First free throw good. That makes it 28-20. Yvonne's second free throw is just off, no good. Engel the rebound, and Yvonne forced a turnover. Another great effort. Tigers have it back, trailing by 8. A basket here would be huge. You can sense that the lid is about to come off the student section if they can get another one. Three-pointer on the way from Maddie. No, off the mark, no good. Hume-Fogg has it back. Black looking to find somebody. Gets it to Nunes. Kate reached in to try to get a steal, didn't get one. Margaret poked it away for a moment, but it came back into the hands of Johnson. Johnson gets a screen from Black. Margaret McKay reached in. Oh no! It's going to be a carrying call, and instead USN has it back. Tigers are loving it. They sense they're in the basketball game. They trail by 8, a minute and a half left. Maddie. Three-pointer is too strong. Liv has the offensive rebound. Kate with a basketball. Over to Margaret. Margaret finds Maddie. Maddie from the elbow, blocked. But Yvonne has it. She lays it in. The student section rises to their feet. USN trailing 28-22. Liv tries to sprint through Johnson to get to the ball. Never got there. Nunes crossing over from right to left. Kate can't quite get a steal. Shot is no good. Rebound is loose up in the air. It's tied up. This time the ball goes to USN. So a frantic pace in the last several minutes has USN clawing their way back into the game. We're inside a minute now. USN trailing 28-22. They've scored 6 in a row. Liv tries to get it to Margaret. Margaret was fouled from behind, no call. Yvonne tries to put one up. No, she's blocked. She tries again. She's fouled. There's a gentleman over in the parents section who's the most enthusiastic fan I've ever seen. Must be Yvonne's dad. I don't know the gentleman, but he's super fired up right now. He's loving it. As well he might. Yvonne's played great tonight. And I don't believe she played on Tuesday night, so in her first action of the season, has been a huge boon to the Tiger offense. The free throws are no good. Hume-Fogg gets it back, leading by 6. 41.4 left in the third. Pass is thrown away. Margaret McKay continues to prove a nightmare for inbounds passers. USN has it back. Could cut it to a one-possession game with a three-point shot. They get it to Margaret in the middle. Couldn't quite get the shot up that she wanted. Now trying to tie up the ball handler for Hume-Fogg, but instead reached around and committed a foul. Stella hustles to the scorer's table as Margaret has her third foul and will head to the bench. .3 left in the third. Black sets the offense into motion. It's stolen by Liv again. Another steal from Liv O'Hara. Maddie was running the wrong way and it was taken away from behind. But the Tigers have it back. It's a 2-on-1. Yvonne with a basketball. They're going to get her for traveling. No basket. It was a little bit of an unclean handle. And Hume-Fogg has it back. Clock running with 21. Johnson carried it again. Yes, indeed. Listen to the crowd coming to their feet here in the waning seconds of the third quarter, sensing that a great Tiger run is underway. They've scored 6 in a row, and they've got a chance to add to it. Clock running with 10 seconds. Kate with a skip pass. Maddie has it. Stella's open on the block. She's got it. Clock running with 5. Her shot is good. Stella Shan. Stella's grinning from ear to ear as the third quarter is over. What a close to the third quarter for USN. Trailing 28-16, they score the final 8 and have all the momentum heading into the final 8 minutes. Olivia, what a quarter it was. What did we do differently there to change the tide of the game?
I think we used our speed and really made use of the fast break and got some uncontested points up, which is really some of the easiest points that you can make in a game, and a lot of it is we use the energy from the crowd and from the USN Tiger Den here to really fuel us to continue that momentum and put those shots up on the board. So love to see it.
You do love to see it. Another thing you love to see, the student section was all seated for the first 3 quarters, but they have come to their feet here, sensing that perhaps Tiger victory may be 8 short minutes away from consummation. The Tigers quickly resume their place on the floor. Hume-Fogg just behind them. It is their ball to start the fourth. They lead by 4, 28-24. They open out, getting it to Black on the block, who just dribbled it out of bounds, and USN has the ball again. Another turnover forced, another possession. Goes without a shot for the Blue Knights. Liv O'Hara crosses over from left to right, and she trapped. So 2 turnovers, 1 aside in the first 13 seconds of the final quarter. Here comes Frierson with 4 fouls now, getting it over to Johnson. Johnson to Nunez, and they're going to get Kate for stepping in. The foul will be Kate's 3rd, and USN's 4th. So Frierson to throw it in from under the offensive goal. Players sprint to their places, trying to free herself as Nunez. Never got set. Shot was well off the mark, and Stella gathered the rebound. Uma with a great crossover. Yvonne from the elbow. Short, no good. Rebound is loose, and Uma has it. Uma heads to the baseline, now back towards the center. Kate gets it to Liv. Uma has it again. Yvonne at the elbow again. Kicks it back out. Stella on the post. Has it poked away, but it's going to be a foul on Black. That is the 5th team foul on Hume-Fogg. Kate's looking for somebody to get free. Threw it to Stella, but she was double teamed. Pass never got there. Sprinting the other way is Frierson, trying to get around Uma. She does. It's poked out of bounds, and Hume-Fogg keeps it. Wide open underneath is Johnson. Frierson never saw her. Tigers catch a break there. Ball's on the floor again. They get it down to Black, on the post. Her shot is no good, and the rebound is tied up, which makes it USN ball. Scoreboard showing 6 minutes, 52 seconds left in regulation time. Uma gets it to Kate on the opposite side. Kate, one dribble, picks it up, gets it over to Liv. Liv nearly dragged that pivot foot again, has to be careful. Kate with a jump shot from 15, no. Rebound is pulled down by Black, but they're going to get Stella from a push from behind. The Tiger student section is incredulous on the far sideline. The official picks up some popcorn that fell onto the floor. He throws it under the basket to the cheerleaders, not to eat them because it was on the floor the whole time, but just in their general direction. Meanwhile, we have wide open in the front court, Ingle, and she knocks a layup down. That stops the run for the moment. Hume-Fogg back in front by 6, 30-24. USN gets a timeout. Tiger student section wanted that three-pointer to go down, but the timeout had long been called. 6 minutes, 14 seconds left in the 4th quarter. USN trails by 6, 30-24. Olivia, the scoring has slowed a little bit. Who would you be looking for on the offensive end?
I think I would be looking for, say, someone who has their feet set and looking for the ball, and really being aware of the cutters and really utilizing the post players.
The basketball belongs to USN. It was we who called the timeout. Liv O'Hara has it. Her pass is stolen by Nunez, and Liv committed a foul, probably a good foul, prevented a layup. That will be her 4th and USN's 6th. The official may be calling, no, he's not. They get it into Black. Over to Johnson. Kept the pivot foot on the ground. Nunez' shot was blocked. O'Hara has it. She's tied up. Jump ball. Alternate possession. Puts it in the hands of the Blue Knights. Margaret McKay checks back in, replacing Liv. 5 minutes, 59 seconds left in regulation time. Parsons' pass is deflected. Ball's loose on the floor. There's a scramble for it now. It's tied up again. USN Basketball. So a couple of quick jump balls in rapid succession. USN has it back, trailing by 6. Kate Vaughn gets it to Stella at the high post. Stella's open. Shoots from the elbow. She scores! Stella Shannon has done all she could to keep the Tigers in this one. They trail by 4, 30-26. Nunez defended by Vaughn, gets it down to the block to Frierson. Frierson frees herself from Stella. Stella committed the foul from behind, didn't like the call, but was out of position, so it's going to get called every time. The foul is Stella's 3rd, and it sends Frierson to the line for 2. She's got a chance to extend the Hume-Fogg lead, which is the smallest it's been in the second half, 4 points. And so it remains after the first free throw is no good. Two dribbles, a squat, and a free throw is well short. Margaret McKay has the rebound. Outlets to Kate. Here come the Tigers up the left side. Kate over to Uma. Kate gets it back, puts it on the floor. She's free. The bank shot is no good. Rebound comes to Black, and she is fouled. And we have to be careful now because Hume-Fogg is in the 1-and-1. The foul is on Kate, which I believe is her 4th. So that's 2 Tigers now with 4 fouls. Liv O'Hara and Kate Vaughn on the precipice of disqualification. Black to the line for 1 in the bonus. 5:11 left in the 4th quarter. The front end is no good. Stella gets a hand on the rebound but can't bring it down. It was too long. Nunez for 3. Does not get the roll. It's tipped out by McKay. What an effort by Vaughn to prevent herself from traveling. She shuttled it forward to Uma Peters. The pass is stolen by Nunez. Kate trying to get her hand on it. Forced the miss, but Johnson with a putback, and it's good. A furious exchange of possessions. Now has Hume-Fogg batting in front by 6. Stella's open. Couldn't get squared up in time. The bank shot came up short. Kate with a steal. Open as Yvonne underneath. 1 dribble. A shot. It's good. Just as quickly on the other end, Ingles scores. Coach Olsen is irate on the bench. It's back to a 6-point lead as we approach the halfway point of the 4th quarter. Uma sprints to the baseline, nothing there. Gets it to Yvonne. Yvonne trying a long jump shot, no. Margaret tried to get the rebound, but instead it's Black who comes away with it. Now Nunez gets it forward to Johnson. Stella trying to prevent the layup and committed the foul from behind. Foul on Stella is her 4th. And Tessa Chomsky reports to the scorers table. 3:57 left in the 4th quarter. Johnson for 1 in the bonus. For shooting 2. And the first is no good. Tessa will replace Yvonne. Second free throw is good. So 35-28 the score now, just under the halfway mark, 4th quarter. Tigers in serious need of a basket, trailing by 7. Stella has it the high post, gets it over to Kate. Now Uma from the baseline. Go! $35-30 now. USN refusing to go quietly. And we've got a clear double dribble, yes indeed. A fist pump from Coach Olson. He loves every minute of it, as he certainly should. Tigers with another chance to cut it to a one-possession game. Margaret McKay, a quick three. Spins out, no good. Uma with the offensive rebound. Tessa Chomsky with a basketball. Over to Margaret. Kate Vaughn now with it. One dribble, back to Margaret. The pass is stolen by Nunez. Margaret gets back to prevent the layup, but committed a foul. And she doesn't, her jaw fell to the floor. Margaret detests the call. It is her fourth foul. 4 players for USN with 4 fouls, 3 of them on the floor at the present time. The first free throw is good. 36-30, Hume-Fogg out in front. Scoreboard showing 3 minutes, 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and Coach Olson calls for time. However this game turns out, this has been a wild basketball game. Plenty of turnovers, loose balls, people on the floor, contested possessions. Olivia, if the Tigers need a 3 late in this game, who are we going to look to for that 3-point shot?
I think Tessa Chomsky is the most consistent 3-point shooter on the USN basketball team. And I think if we can get it to her on the 3-point line, I think she has a really clean shot and really good form, and I think it has a high likelihood of getting in the basket.
Both teams break their respective huddles. You heard the simple 3-word refrain from Coach Olson: attack, attack, attack. 3 minutes, 8 seconds left. Nunez shooting her second free throw. And it is good. I believe she's 7 out of 8 from the line tonight. The lead is 7. Clock running with 3 minutes. Oh, the pass is too long and it's stolen by Black. Black settles it down over to Johnson. Johnson's pass is deflected out of bounds by Kate Vaughn. Hume-Fogg keeps it. Frierson to throw it in. Gets it to Black. Nunez with an 18-footer was fouled by Kate Vaughn on the jump shot, which is her 5th. So Yvonne's back to the scorer's table. She will check in for Kate Vaughn, who has 5 fouls. A great hand for Kate Vaughn, as there certainly should be. First free throw is good from Nunez, who continues her fine shooting from the free throw line. 38-30 the score now. (39-30). Hume-Fogg separating a little bit. The Tigers need a basket, and quickly. Still has it the high post, gets it over to Margaret. Margaret gets her defender in the air, jump shot, no good. Rebound is pulled down by Engel and nearly stolen, but Hume-Fogg keeps it. Tigers trying to force another turnover. Have they done it? No. The student section has something to say to the official. All very respectful, of course, but in disagreement nonetheless. Nunez puts it on the floor, couldn't get a clean handle. Good defense from Yvonne. Ball's loose. Margaret comes out with it, trying to find an Uma, but instead Black knocked it away. They're going to get a travel, yes. Uma did a good job getting it back. 2:11 left. Tigers need to put together a run of points quickly. Margaret's open, but instead passes to Uma. Yvonne has it, tries from the foul line. Short. Gets her own rebound, trying to step through, and is tied up. Alternate possession favoring Hume-Fogg. Only 2 minutes and 1 second left. Long pass forward to Engel. Her layup is good. Hume-Fogg's lead swells to 11. Tigers need to play with a little more pace now. They get it to Margaret. Margaret tries a three. No. Yvonne with a rebound. Gets it out to Uma. Finds Margaret again. Back to Uma, back to Margaret. Margaret's going to try another three. This one is a little long, no good. Liv with the putback, bank shot, no good. Margaret with another offensive rebound. It caroms out of bounds off the foot of Frierson. USN keeps it. Margaret McKay with the basketball. Got her defender airborne again. Pass to Liv. Didn't get there in time. It's out of bounds off the back of Nunez. USN keeps it. Hume-Fogg calls for time. There are 83 seconds left in regulation. USN's deficit is now 11. Olivia, what do we need to do to get back in the game here?
I think we need to slow the ball down. We seem a little bit rattled by Hume-Fogg and their consistency with their free throws. And I think if we could slow down and really look at the court before we make a pass or a decision, I think that would really help us throw the ball away less and have a higher likelihood of getting the ball up.
Both teams break the huddle. 123 on the scoreboard. Tiger basketball with Margaret to throw it in. Uma's shot comes up short. But she gets it back. Trying to find an open teammate. It's Margaret over to Liv. Stella calling for it in the high post. The pass never got there. It was off the foot of Nunez. Yvonne keeps the dribble alive. Clock now down to a minute. Tigers need to start throwing some shots at the basket. Margaret attacks the baseline. Lost the hand a little bit, but got it back over to Liv. Now Uma has it. Yvonne has it. Tigers have to shoot. Liv O'Hara for three. No. Goes out of bounds, and USN keeps it. 42.9 left. Tigers trail by 11. You get into Stella, bank shot too strong, no good. And there's going to be a foul on Yvonne in the backcourt. And with Hume-Fogg in the double bonus, that'll be 2 shots as we take the long walk to the other end. Frierson will shoot 2, 40.1 seconds left. Banks it off the rim, no good. Hume-Fogg gets it into Nunez. In the corner, Osborne tries a three, rattles out, no good. Black with an offensive rebound was collided with by Thomas, and she gets her 4th foul, which will send Black to the line for 2. First free throw is no good. 21.6 seconds left now. It will take a historic comeback for USN to win this one. Second free throw, no good. Margaret has the rebound. Outlets to Uma. Uma looks forward to Liv. Liv has it. Liv shoots from the foul line. No good. Trying to get a steal. Can't get it. And commits a foul, which would be her fifth. Excuse me, the foul is not on Liv. It's going to be on Uma Peters, which is only her first. Still 2 shots upcoming for Black. The first does not get the roll. Score remains 41-30 in favor of the Blue Knights. Second is good. The lead is an even 12. Down to 2 seconds. Tigers do get a shot up. It is no good. And the game comes to an end. Final score from Sperling of tonight's girls' game is Hume-Fogg 42, USN 30. Olivia, we got back into the game but faded in the final few minutes. What do you attribute that to?
I think a lot of it was pressure from the stands and as well as really from the team themselves. I think they did a really good job of putting it all out there and keeping up the energy, but I think sometimes putting too much pressure on themselves to perform can come back to bite you in the end. So.
Certainly a learning experience tonight. Tigers kept it very close, nearly made the tremendous come from behind victory. Hopefully we'll put a win together next time. Hopefully we'll put a win together in the boys' game. We'll be back with that in 10 minutes.
competition among players, spectators can help promote good sportsmanship by observing the rules of fair play. Everyone is requested to take personal responsibility for keeping this game at a high level of sportsmanship. Now the starting lineup. First for the visiting Blue Knights, number 3, Grant McConnell. Number 12, Michael Newboy. Number 14, Malachi Jackson. Number 24, Bentley Pope. And number 32, RJ Dunlap. And coach is Barry Mainland. And now the starting lineup for your USA Tigers. A senior, number 3, Khalil Anderson. A junior, number 21, Mahoney Donnie. A senior, number 24, Max Elliott. A sophomore, number 34, Clay Payne. And a senior, number 4, Austin Pacer. The Tigers are head coached by Mike Jones, assistant coaches Frank Anderson and Will White.
You heard it there, folks. Starting lineups for the Hume-Fogg Blue Knights and the USN Tigers. Welcome back to the broadcast today. My name is Edward Crane. I'm joined here by Dr. Fitz. How you doing, Dr. Fitz?
Doing great. Looking forward to an outstanding game tonight.
Tigers coming off a loss on Tuesday against the Antioch Bears, looking to get some revenge here. Starting lineup, you have Austin, number 4, Mahoney Donnick, number 21, Max Elliott, number 24, Clay Payne, number 34, and Khalil Anderson, number 3. For the Hume-Fogg Blue Knights, you have number 3, Grant McConnell, number 12, Michael Nwoye, number 14, Malachi Jackson, number 24, Bentley Pope, and number 32, RJ Dunlap. And we get ready for tip-off. Tigers win it. Tigers establish possession. Kesa brings it up the court. You can hear the student section definitely energized. Donnick gets the 3. That's his specialty right there. Love to see him get some points on the board. Anderson gets the rebound off a tip from Payne. Gets it down to Donnick. Ref calls travel. Blue Knights ball. Blue Knights take it down. Jackson with the ball. Gets it over to McConnell. All right, Polk has it at the top. Gets it down to Dunlap. Tries to drive on Elliott. Gets the 2. Payne inbounds to Anderson. Blue Knights starting the press early. Gets it across the Payne, up to Donick. Over to Elliott, who puts up the three. No good. Rebound by Dunlap. McConnell gets it over to Polk, who drives. Looks like block on Mahoney, his first of the night. Polk inbounds. Gets it over to Jackson. Back up to McConnell, who resets. Guarded by Kaysen. Poirier puts up the two, and it's good. Blue Knights now with a 4-3 lead. Call that over and back on the Tigers. Coach Jones not happy with that. Agrees with the call.
Over and back while Khalil was in the air. Didn't make any sense.
As Quinn Powers looks to inbound. Looks to change. Dunlap puts it up. Rebound by Kaysen. Brings it down to Anderson. Kaysen resets. Payne in the high post. He's dangerous there. Kaysen drives. Fouled by Jackson. His first of the night. First for the Blue Knights. Powers subs in for Donick. Kaysen inbounds to Anderson, who gets to Powers. Over to Kaysen. Trying to feed it to Payne in the high post, but doesn't work. McConnell regains possession. Over to Polk. Gets it in. And Royer puts it in for two. 6-3 Blue Knights. Over to Anderson, deep three. No good. Blue Knights ball. Dr. Fitz, what are you seeing so far? A little bit of a slower start from Tuesday, but that was kind of out of the ordinary.
Hume-Fogg has a lot of size. We're struggling against it on the defensive end. We're going to have to adjust.
Powers puts up the three. No good. Great defensive play by Kaysen's going to be Tigers ball. Kaysen gets it to Payne. Gets it over to Anderson. Over to Powers. Over to Kaysen, who puts up the three. It's good. Great movement there by the Tigers, not trying to force a contested shot. McConnell puts up a three. No good, rebound by Payne. Kaysen brings it up the court quickly. Gets it over to Anderson, who resets. Payne sets a screen. It's back to Kaysen. Tries to slide it to Payne. It's going to stay Tigers ball.
This game is a very interesting contrast in styles. We're going to have to win this game by being quicker, moving the ball quickly around the perimeter, and knocking down shots. Our 6 points thus far on 2 threes, we're going to have to keep that up.
Yeah, definitely less scoring than Tuesday, but still all the back and forth that we saw against Antioch. Kaysen tries to drive. Fancy footwork, but can't get it to go in. Great play, though. Yeah, he puts up the two. Polk gets it. Gets it back out to Jackson. McConnell. McConnell guarded by Elliott. Jackson gets the fake, puts up the 2. He gets it.
You see there was a little confusion on defense there. Hume-Fogg guys are just going block to block trying to post up. You got 12-23 trying to create mismatches. For a while you had Austin Kaysen guarding 23 down in the post. We did well to prevent the pass from getting there, but they knocked down the shot anyway somewhere else.
Yeah, I don't think those were the matchups they were hoping for. Elliott on McConnell, and then Austin on Polk. Get the basket nonetheless with a foul on USN, so it remains Blue Knights ball. Payne locking up on defense. Called 3-second violation. Tigers ball. Bennett Dickerson checks in for Max Elliott.
Now we're working against a little press here. Let's see how we combat it.
Now the Tigers, at least last year, were a fast break team, so I'm interested to see if they use that to take advantage of the press, or if it's going to hinder their ability to execute. Foul on Dunlap, his first of the night. Kaysen inbounds to Payne. Over to Anderson. Powers puts up a 3. No good, but Payne gets the rebound. Fights for the rim and gets it in. Great play by the sophomore. All effort and skill, but a lot of effort. McConnell puts up the 3. No good. Dickerson gets the rebound. Kaysen brings it up quickly. Dickerson with the 3. And it's good! Big man with the 3 from way downtown. DeRiestal brings it up the court. Having checked in for Jackson. Tigers get the steal, bring it down. Kaysen gets it over to Anderson, gets it back to Dickerson, makes a shot. Tigers taking their time here to set up. The foul on McConnell. Fitzgibbon subbing for Payne. Dickerson replacing Payne at the high post. Looking to move the ball around. Coach Jones telling the Tigers to move a little quicker. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Quinn Powers with the and 1. Student section goes wild.
That was a spectacular finish by Quinn Powers at the basket. Best basket I've seen all season thus far.
I would agree with that. Absolutely spectacular. To fight through the height of the Knights, take the foul, and score. Can't turn it into a 3-point play, but still, great play. Rhodes gets an and 1 right back.
That's the area where we cannot lose this game, is on the offensive glass. We have to be really effective boxing out. Good technique, good positioning. Be physical. Otherwise, if we give up a bunch of second chance points, we're going to lose this game.
Absolutely. Rhodes can't convert, but he gets the rebound, and he's fouled again. Tigers cannot be giving up those fouls. That is their third or fourth foul of the night. Not Cannot be getting off to that kind of start. Rhodes is back at the line. First one's no good. Cheerleaders doing their stomping cheer. Accompanying the student section, rain of boos, trying to throw Alonzo off. Fitzgibbon trying to fight off the double team, gets it over Powers, great pass. Powers gives him a little look of affirmation. Roya puts up the shot, but no good. End of the first quarter, Tigers up 15-11 on the Hume-Fogg Blue Knights.
That was a solid quarter as always. The great Mike Jones had a good plan for us. We're attacking them in the ways that they can be attacked. And you know, mistakes are going to be made here and there. It wasn't a perfect quarter, but it was a solid quarter. We got a nice 4-point lead, something we can build on for the rest of the first half.
What do you think they got to take away coming from this? I mean, you know, they seem to be getting hurt on the defensive side with Hume-Fogg's height, but I mean, what do you think they got to know going forward?
We just got to play solid fundamental basketball, clear the defensive rebounds. They're going to try to get the ball to the blocks. They're going to try to post people up. We got to be ready to help. We got to make all those shots as difficult as we can. They're going to make a few. That's the nature of it. But we cannot give up the second chance points. And we got to be comfortable letting some of their guys shoot from the outside because they have not yet demonstrated that they can make anything from out there. On the other side, we're doing a nice job offensively, moving the basketball, making some threes, and using them to free up people for layups. Good Powers, 2 layups in the first quarter. We'll have more of those as the game plays out.
Start of the second quarter, France inbounds it to Powers. Powers tries to set up. Tries to get it to Kaysen, but it's off McConnell. Remains Tigers ball. Colin France coming back onto the team from an injury. Recent Vassar commit was missed from Tuesday's game. Good to see him back in the lineup. Not only is he a sound shooter, but he's got height, so he can get those rebounds too. Something the Tigers have been missing. France looks, gets it to Powers. Back to France, who puts up the 3. And it's good! Love to see it. I know he's pumped me in this game. That was a testament to his abilities right there. Great shot.
The young man didn't waste any time, did he? He got his hands on the ball and put it up pretty quick.
No, he did not. That was you can hear the student section right now. Letting him know how much they missed him.
You think he's enjoying being out there?
I'd say he is.
All he did was make a 3 and force a turnover in a 10-second period, first 10 seconds of the season. Not too bad.
Not too bad at all. Not too bad at all. Getting a timeout here. Trying to settle the Knights down after a quick series of events.
Yeah, USN's on the verge of busting this game open. They're playing well. They're forcing Hume-Fogg to take shots they shouldn't take. The shot they had on the first possession with the post player, shooting a turnaround jumper over Clay Payne from the foul line. That's exactly what the Tigers want Hume-Fogg to be shooting. Came up well short. On the other end again, made another 3. We're looking very strong, playing the game the way it ought to be played.
I completely agree with you there. Tigers look strong right now, just got to keep it up. Problem with the game on Tuesday, they couldn't keep the pedal to the metal, so that's going to be their goal today, is not relenting. After timeout, France with the inbound. Great pass to Anderson, but too tightly defended. They have to bring it back out. France gets it to Donick, who gets it to Anderson, who gets it to Payne. Back to Donick, back to Payne. Payne driving. It's going to be a foul on Nuoe. Hume-Fogg coach does not like that call. Polk is going to sub in for Jackson. Inbound to Elliott. Around to Collin, who puts it up. No good. Looks like it got just blocked. It's gonna be another foul on Nuoe. Corrections on Dunlap that time, his second of the game. First one's good from Elliott. France with the rebound. Back out to Elliott, who puts up the three, and it's good! Outstanding play there between the two seniors. Solid chemistry, been playing together since freshman year on varsity. Great to get the rebound and kick it back out. It's going to be a hold on Collin, his first of the night. First one no good from Dunlap. Good. Now 22-12 Tigers as Anderson faces the press. Bounced it off Rhodes' foot, ends up hitting a fan. But to an open Donick, who takes the three, no good. Great to find that opening though. France with the steal, brings down, oh! Looks to take the three, but blocked by Dunlap. Mahoney with a great rebound. As Anderson feeds it down low to Payne, who draws a foul. Now, Dr. Fitz, I'd say this is the most crowded I've seen the student section, let alone the Tiger Den in a while.
Yeah, you couldn't get a spot over there if you wanted one. There's everybody standing shoulder to shoulder, and no better way to spend a Friday night than here in Sperling Gym.
I couldn't agree more.
But you and I have the best seats in the house.
I can't argue with that. Theme is white out tonight. As you can see, a lot of the students wearing white. Payne puts up the first one. It's good. Clay Payne was one of our spotlight players on Tuesday in his first career varsity game. Gets the second one to drop there. He has incredible vision of the court from that high post position, let alone the height, skill with the shot, and just total effort. Just like a great addition to the Tigers team this year. Five-second violation on the Knights there.
We got to give it to Khalil. He did a great job defending the guy all the way. Never gave him a break.
Errant pass there from Payne, had the right idea.
Offense a little out of rhythm right now. We got some people trying to force a little bit too much. Let the offense do what it does. Go through the progressions. Let people get open, take the shots that present themselves.
Yeah. Travel there. Found the Hume-Fogg coach for being on the court.
Just a warning.
Just a warning. Tigers defense looking very strong right now. What I would have to say is the secret weapon of the Tigers. I think they're known for their offense, but people don't give enough credit for their ability to lock down some of the best offenses in the league. Donick puts up another three. McConnell puts up a three, gets it to go. Now 27-15 Tigers. Anderson gets it past the press. Over to Donick, over to Elliott, who has an open three. And Payne can't come down with the rebound. Knights ball as Coach Jones calls a timeout.
That's the shot you want, that possession, you just didn't knock it down.
Yeah, and I mean, that's going to happen. That's a part of basketball. I think the coaches and the Tigers should be really pleased with their shooting right now. But, obviously, can't have too high of expectations.
Possession before, Mahoney Donick knocked down a great three-point shot from pretty deep.
Absolutely. That is his specialty, and he's proven it time and time again that he can be reliable from outside the arc.
Another thing that our friend Coach Jones does so well, getting people to know what their role is on the team, accept it, and play it to. You don't see Mahoney trying to do too much. He knows what he does well, and he carries it out to the best of his ability. He shot very well tonight thus far. And you see people like Quinn Powers doing the same thing, Max Elliott, Clay Payne, everybody knowing their role in the offense and the defense and carrying it out.
And I think that new 4-out, 1-in positioning kind of helps with that, because whoever's in the high post knows that's their spot. The rest kind of filter around the outside, crash to the middle when they can, but it's working so far for the Tigers. As Anderson gets on McConnell early, giving him no space. Gonna call a hold on Mahoney.
He got beat on the back cut, grabbed a fistful of jersey. The official caught it.
McConnell puts up a three. No good. Payne with the rebound. Being very strong on the defensive glass. Donick with a three. No good. Anderson telling Mahoney to back up. Guarding McConnell heavily. Mahoney on Jackson. Repeatedly getting told to back up. Jackson puts up a three. And I'm guessing that's why they were telling him to back up. Let him take the three. Back up to France at the top. Gets it to Anderson. Payne at the high post. Moves it around. Khalil driving. Over to France. Defended by Polk. Out to Elliott. It's going to be a foul on Rhodes.
See, I really like that possession. I think this is a team where we have a lot more quickness than they have. If we extend the offensive possessions and keep working through the offense, people are going to come open over time. We don't need to throw up jump shots the first chance we get. We did a good job freeing Max up there. He did a good job attacking the rim.
Elliott makes the first one. And I mean, if you're driving from the outside like Max did there and you get fouled, there's nothing wrong with that.
Well, that's what you want.
Right, establishing possession. Puts up the second one, it's good. Dickerson subs in for Elliott.
I think we can really frustrate this defense as the night wears on by just really relentlessly executing on the offensive end.
Excellent defense by Kaysen. Blue Knights didn't agree that was an over and back, but I got to agree, it was just solid defense by Kaysen. Gets him off the ball. Anderson possessed it. Collin from way downtown. Can't get it to fall. Travel on Rhodes. Tigers just wearing the Knights down offensive and defensive side right now. Totally in control of the game. Kaysen brings it up top, sets up the play, as Coach Jones yells from the sidelines.
It's an interesting 1-1-3 zone look. Let's see how we attack it.
Powers puts up a three, and that's good.
What a half for Quinn Powers. The half of his life. He's playing great.
I couldn't agree more. Didn't play last year. Potentially not sophomore year either, but making a profound impact here with 7 points in the first quarter. First half, excuse me. Rhodes gets one to fall. As Payne brings it up on a fast break, gets to the rim, but blocked by Rhodes. Ruya gets it over to McConnell. Holt tries to put it up, guarded by Dickerson, but gets his own rebound and puts it up. Bennett Dickerson, another addition to the Tigers lineup. Hasn't played since freshman year, but making a noticeable impact here in the first two games. As Powers hits another. That's double digits for the senior. Exactly like you said before, but Quinn Powers is the hot hand right now. I'd keep feeding it to him.
Not only that, but we've had so much trouble closing out quarters, closing out halves, and they had scored 4 in a row. That basket was absolutely huge, worth more than the 3 points that he earned just now.
Absolutely, as Casey gets a steal. Tries to put it up, but blocked. Blocked hard by Noyer. Powers gets the rebound and was fouled as he tried to put up the shot. Quinn Powers continuing his strong performance with that free throw right there. Moves the Tigers lead to 36-19. But excellent half by the Tigers. Couldn't have been better in my opinion.
Yeah, I love what I saw. Intelligent basketball, good execution on the offensive end, a lot of patience, good execution on defense as well, force them to take shots that we want them to take and they don't want to take, just like you would draw it up. You just need another 16 good minutes of that. We're going to be going home with a win.
Absolutely. What would you say if you were the Hume-Fogg coach right now, going into the locker room for a brief discussion?
Well, first of all, I would be talking about how USN didn't finish out their last game against Antioch well, so we got a chance in the second half. And the way we got a second chance is we got to take advantage of where we had the advantage, which is size. We got to be trying to get people free on the blocks and establish ourselves in the post, score from the post, get offensive rebounds, and try to free McConnell up for some threes. He's the one guy who can shoot. And when they've fed it to McConnell from the post, he's been able to score, but McConnell can't seem to create shots on his own. So it needs to go through the post to the perimeter when necessary, but mostly through the post. And on defense, I would have guys out on the perimeter and really just try to contest all the threes you can. USN has always been an excellent shooting team. We got to just try to make them shoot a low percentage and get frustrated and start jacking up shots. But USN has looked very poised in the first half, and it's going to take some doing to get them to lose their composure.
Right. But I think you make a good point that Hume-Fogg needs to limit the three opportunities for the Tigers. But at the same time, they're playing well down low, kind of double threat. But I think you're right. I think the three-pointer has to be the priority.
Getting free down low has been a concept. Will also take away some of the opportunities down low.
I agree. Kind of a chain reaction sort of thing, you know.
It's a complementary basketball.
Yeah.
You know, good. If you have a good post game, it'll free up the shooting, and if you have good shooting, it'll free up the post game. But you got to start with what you do well. For Hume-Fogg, that should be the post. For USN, it should be the perimeter jump shots. We've done a great job of it in the first half. They have not yet done a great job of that.
Well, there you have it, folks. First half action concludes with the Tigers up 36-19. We're going to leave you to it for a quick intermission, and we'll be right back in a few short minutes. Welcome back, everyone, for some second half action. As the Tigers take the court, Knights make their way out there. Tigers are going to maintain the momentum they gained from the end of the last quarter. Blue Knights trying to figure out something that'll stunt the Tigers' offense, or let alone find a way past their defense. Anderson making sure to give Jackson some space. McConnell down to Jackson, who drives. Puts one up, no good. Knights get the rebound though, give back to McConnell. No good. Student section letting him hear it. Gives it back to Anderson. Great feed down to Payne, who gets the and one.
Great vision from Khalil there. Nice job from Clay to free himself. He seemed like he was getting a little frustrated with his lack of production in the first half, but he did a great job there to create the scoring opportunity.
Yeah, that was just a great play all around by the Tigers. Showed good chemistry, good communication. Payne gets the first one to fall. Fortunate bounce off the rim. Now 39-19 Tigers. Hope gets it down to Dunlap. Back up to the top of the key with McConnell. Again, Casey not giving him any space, but fouled. Got a little too close. Seems to be having some words about that. Fortunately, it's only his first of the night. Dunlap gets it up to Polk. Polk over to Jackson. Back over to Dunlap, who drives on Elliott. Can't get it. Elliott with the stuff. Gets it over to Donick. Puts up the three. No good. Elliott with the rebound. Over to Kaysen. Puts up the three. No good. Rebound by Donick. That's going to stay Tigers ball right there. Great series of events. Three consecutive rebounds by the Tigers. Tigers moving the ball. Trying to create some space. Kaysen puts up a three. No good, but gets the steal. Driving hard. And Polk's going to draw a foul.
It does look to me like it has been Hume-Fogg's plan to attack the inside here in the early part of the second half. Haven't yet been rewarded for it. Tigers have played good defense. You have to give Max Elliott credit. He's got a nosebleed right now. He's going to have to come out.
I think Max has done an outstanding job defending against Hume-Fogg's height with a couple amazing stuffs and to get some stops without fouling. And he got one there, but only his first of the night, so can be happy with his play there. First one's no good from Polk. Second one's good. As Bennett Dickerson subs in for Powers, but really for the injured Elliott. Payne down low, double team, over to Donick. Three's no good, but Payne with another rebound draws the foul.
That was a great job by Clay again. Just knew right where to be to pick up that offensive rebound, drew the foul.
Clay Payne reminds me of a taller Russ Petty. Always fighting for the ball, dishing them out to open people. And Russ was valuable. He was a big loss last year.
So you're saying Clay is taller than Russ?
I think so.
About a foot.
Yeah, about a foot. Donna gets the 3 to go. Just the 2, I guess. 3-2, I don't know.
See, that's what Hume-Fogg has to do to get back in the game. That's where they're going to have a chance. Very nice move in the post. Tough matchup for Bennett down there.
That's Bennett Dickerson's second foul tonight, as Dunlap gets ready to put up a couple of free throws. First one's good. Oh, it was an and one. Only one. Only one is good. 3-point play there for Dunlap. I actually really like the way the Tigers are playing the press right now. Payson gets to the ball.
That was pretty finish right there. Love that.
When I think of Austin Kaysen on offense, first word that comes to mind is finesse, and that was all finesse right there. No good though from Donick, as McConnell drives on Anderson. Battle of the threes. Then it takes the result. Payne gets the rebound. Gets it out to Dickerson, who puts up the 3. No good. Patrick Morgan in the game. Has the ball now. Feeds it down to Rhodes. Morgan puts up the 3, no good. Knight's trying to reset. McConnell puts up a 3. No good. Rebound by Payne. Fast break. Makes the move. Draws the foul. Just great effort from the freshman. I mean, gosh, just outstanding work ethic.
That was just excellent ball handling. And with his length, he had those great long strides to separate from the defender. Nice take to the basket.
First one's good.
It kind of feels to me almost like the Tigers have been sputtering a little bit on offense in the second half, but their lead has grown from 18 to 22.
I think that's a testament to their defense, though. You're right, only allowed a couple points in the first 5 minutes or so of the half. Powers gets the rebound.
Look at Quinn Powers again extending the possession. What a great night he's had.
Drives to the basket. Gets blocked, but good move. Yeah, I think he can be thoroughly pleased with his performance so far tonight. Payne gets the rebound, draws another foul. Back to the line. Coach Jones has a word with his senior guards. First one's good for Clay Payne. Crosses the half court. They're fighting for the rebound. Get it out to Payne. Try to reset. Gonna call a charge on Anderson. Student section does not agree with the call. Hume-Fogg calls a 30-second. With a minute 56 remaining in the third. Tigers leading 46-23. As the Hume-Fogg cheerleader again tumbles her way into the Tigers zone. Just to be attacked right back with Gabby White. Fighting back, Cameron Wooten. Love to see that competition between the cheerleaders and the student section.
Modesty prevents me from going out and doing 10 backflips myself, but I like to see what the students brought to the competition.
Yeah, I'm sure. It's all relative to what you can do, but it's cool. Now we get back to the basketball action. Morgan puts it up. Oh, it's easy to get unstuck when you have kids that are that tall.
I wouldn't know myself.
Given with a three. No good. But I like the way the Tigers are playing the press, taking their time, feeding it between Khalil Anderson and Austin Kaysen, and then finding a breakout pass to either Harry Fitzgibbon, Quinn Powers, or Mahoney Donnet.
Patience is the name of the game. That's what we did so well on offense in the first half. I think we could be doing a little bit better job of it here in the second half, extending the offensive possessions, really getting the best opportunity possible.
Hamilton Mans and Max Elliott sub in for Harry Fitzgibbon and Khalil Anderson. As Austin Kaysen and Quinn Powers are now the ones in the backcourt. Mans with the three. Can't get it. Connell fakes a pass. Kick ball by Bennett. Polk will inbound from just next to the basket. Be a foul on Bennett Dickerson, I believe his third of the night. Man's guarding McConnell. Can't handle it, goes out of bounds. Tigers ball.
Looks pretty safe here, but as always, in a game that seems to be in hand, you want to see good execution in the fourth quarter, continuing to lay a good foundation for the critical district games that are going to be upcoming.
Now, the Antioch game was definitely more of a prolonged surge by the opposing team, but still, like you said, Tigers want to maintain the momentum, maintain good habits, and get the win and move on to the weekend. That's a good golf reference. Getting to the weekend. You know, always good to make the weekend.
If you make it to the weekend, you've done something right.
I mean, both teams will make it to the weekend, but who makes it to the weekend victorious is the question.
One team's gonna have a little happier weekend than the other.
That's right. Student section remaining true. Few people leaving, just as strong as when we started. Miles Rucker and Isaiah Ring now in the game for the Knights. Number 4 and number 2 respectively. Elliott comes up with the steal, gets back to Kaysen. Over to Powers. As the student section does their chant. Ring comes up with the ball. Stolen by Powers. Just a great game from the young man. Just the beginning of greatness. As Kaysen takes his time, Tigers not trying to rush anything, but looking to Dickerson in the high post. Mans puts up a three. No good. Powers gets the rebound. No one there to feed it to. Great, we get to see some playing time for the senior Brock Burgess. Strong lefty getting his rebound there. Kaysen puts up a three. No good. Tigers back on defense. Morgan puts up a three, no good. Burgess feeds it to Elliott. Working on Polk and gets a little hook shot to fall. Polk guarded by France. Good move there. Beyond the arc, puts up a three, and he hits it.
That was a nice possession. Not a lot of dribbling, not a lot of isolation basketball. Moving the ball back and forth. Austin and Colin France. Finally, Colin found himself free, knocked it down in an unhurried fashion. This is how basketball is supposed to be played. Possession before, also loved what I saw from Max Elliott. Just a very clean post move into the paint, knock down the little jump hook. Just nice basketball from USN in the last couple of possessions.
Yeah. Playing strong right now. Again, having Cullen back in the lineup is crucial for the Tigers, especially how good he is beyond the arc. Has 2 threes tonight. And I mean, you just can't leave him open like the Knights did there. But good movement by the Tigers to find him. And kudos to Colin for finishing. Rucker brings it up the court. Guarded by Burgess. Polk steps out, Tigers ball. Burgess establishes possession in the offensive zone. Mans takes his time. Fitzgibbon in the high post, trying to find an open player. Oh, it looked like he was going for the dunk, but couldn't because of the pressure of Fitzgibbon, but still gets the basket to fall. 51-27 Tigers. Mans in the high post, down to Burgess. Gets it back out to Mans. He puts up the three. No good. So we have foul on Burgess, his first of the night. By the free throw line. Ring on the outside. Rucker puts up a shot, no good. Rebounded by France. As France drives. That's just strong basketball right there. Taking 1-on-4, drawing the foul.
And you saw too, when he got fouled, he wasn't the guy who went to the floor, it was the other player.
That's
so
right.
He brought a lot of strength to that take, as you pointed out.
First one's good. Ryan Lowe will sub in for Hamilton Mans. His first appearance of the season. Well, good to see Coach Jones giving these players some time on the court to
it's
prove
great,
themselves.
you know. You're not going to get these guys in every game. You got to do it while you can.
Second one's good for France. Tigers now with a 26-point lead. Holt can't handle it, Tigers ball. France gets it to Lowe. He puts it up and makes it. You love to see these young guys getting some time, making some baskets, getting the crowd riled up. Great shot from Ryan Lowe.
The student section, an emotional moment for them. Ryan Lowe, somewhat awkwardly.
Rhodes gets the two. Yeah, both today and Tuesday, the student section really getting involved, and I think that's. I mean, obviously the fans play a role in the game, but I think here at US Basketball is our homecoming sport. I think it's great to see the students here and encouraging the team.
This is not a neutral opinion, but we got the best student section anywhere. These kids bring it all the time. They do their homework. They know the team. They know the opponent's team. They know all the cheers. They work with the cheerleaders. They bring it and they give 100% for all 32 minutes.
Absolutely. I mean, nothing like sports that brings the community together, and you can see that here in Sperling Gymnasium. quick word of advertising. The USN Broadcasting Club has begun a new pregame series. The first one launched. Hoping to get the community involved in a new way. France puts up a 3. No good.
Ryan Lowe, the steal there, has now moved to a double single, having 2 points and 1 steal.
That's better than a single.
Yeah, he doubled his singles.
Yeah. But no, great. I mean, I can't emphasize it enough. The future of the varsity basketball team. Getting on the court, contributing, putting up good numbers. Just great to see. Student section beginning to warm up the bus chant. Feeling pretty confident with the way this game's going. Ryan Lowe, Brock being out, has not missed a beat. And that's experience right there, not forcing the layup, but taking your time, getting him to jump. Smart play. Tigers taking their time, not forcing anything. Back out to France, who drives. Over to Fitzgibbon. Gets it out to Brock at the logo. Tigers just killing the clock at this point. And Rucker's gonna foul. Great play there by Ryan Lowe.
Is that a rebound? Can we give him a rebound for that?
We'll give it to him. Triple single?
Triple single.
Triple single.
Give him an assist. Come on, pass it to somebody.
Go.
Score.
Out to Burgess.
Selfish of Brock not to shoot it there and set Ryan up for the quadruple single.
Clock winds down, and that is your ball game. Tigers take the win 57-34 against the Hume.
Second half, I felt like they sputtered a little bit. Still would like to see a little more in the second half, particularly the offensive end. You can't say enough about what they did on the defensive end. They held to 4 points in the third quarter. That was a great job. But it was a great win, and we did a lot of things really well. Still plenty of talking points for Coach Jones to get these guys firing on all cylinders at the right time later in the season.
Definitely a lot of optimism here today, both in the environment, the play, all of the above. Just a great evening. Looks like the Tigers will be the one going into the weekend victorious, with a little pep in their step. This has been the broadcast of the USN boys varsity and girls varsity basketball games. We will see you in 2 weeks when the Tigers take on, not quite sure who, but the Tuesday after Thanksgiving. So be sure to tune in then.
Their next unfortunate opponent.
Their next unfortunate opponent. I feel sorry for whoever has to go against them. But thank you for joining. I'm Edward Crane for Dr. Fitz. Have a good night.